Let's go. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Some of you guys might have done this with me before. Yeah. Maybe Dana, you might remember this, but this is, and we'll come back to this. We're going to do some movement first, but each finger is associated with a different internal organ. Okay. Susan, you can see that?
Yes, I can see it. I remember we went over that last time or time before.
And so this is the document. This is what one of my friends who did the teacher training with me, he made it, he calls it the cheat sheet. And I use it quite a lot, the cheat sheet. Because for like, especially when you start incorporating sound, which we will do. So what I'm going to do is put this into the chat. And let me stop, pause share. So that you guys have it. Look at my, where did you guys go? Sometimes it all gets so confusing.
I just don't get it.
I'm like, how do you come back? Oh my God. Pause share.
Go back up here
Yeah.
and then hit the grid. Oh yeah, that doesn't do it.
Okay, give me a moment. Figuring something out. That's so weird.
Is it metal for the lungs?
Metal is for lungs, yeah, and that's the direction is west. The color's white.
Index under index finger, is that like this finger, first finger? Under
Yeah,
the thumb?
so index finger,
Yeah.
right? Middle is heart. Ring finger, we are going to come back to this. Ring finger is liver.
Green.
Pinky is kidneys.
What color is that? Oh, Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, the Aurora Borealis.
Oh.
Yeah.
What color is index under thumb?
White.
Like lungs. Got it.
Yeah, and then in index over thumb is earth, spleen, yellow. Okay, so I'm going to put this
Oh.
into the chat so that you guys can download it. That's my plan anyway. Let's see if this actually works. Go. Ta-da! Okay, now it's in the chat and you guys can download it and put it on your computers. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, and what we're gonna do,
It's on the mine.
what's that?
I didn't get any chat.
It's in the chat.
It's not on mine.
I just clicked on it and it showed up. You guys, everybody else get it? Yeah? Okay,
That's weird. Okay, well, what you could do, if you share your screen again, I took a screenshot of the top of it, and then if you scroll down, scroll, yeah, so I can see the rest of it, then I'll take a screenshot of that, and that'll give me the whole thing.
okay, so it's there. You got that? Oh, wait.
Nothing.
All right, hold on a second. Tech issues. Okay.
Okay, now if you scroll down, yeah, so I can see the end of it. Here it is. There, okay. Does it have anything else below that?
Nope.
It's good. I have
Awesome.
it then. Okay.
Great. All right, so we're going to come back to that, but let's start and do a little shake, and then we're going to do 5 elements, the movement practice. And we're going to let the cat out. Did anybody ever remember that kid's book, Olivia? she's a pig, but she's really a girl. You know how that is. And and Olivia, like she just has to move the cat, right? So that's what I feel like. Start off in your mountain. Okay, like notice, and the reason you guys know that I do this is just part of the whole thing, right? Organizing the bodies, lifting up the lower ribs, smoothing down the lower back, right? Especially for those of us that do a lot of sitting and the lumbar vertebrae get compressed. And then check your feet out. What are they doing? It's awesome having somebody next to me doing this too. So feet are parallel and or hip width apart. Put a slight grip in the toes, right? So that'll create the bubbling well. Notice if you're clenching your buttocks, if you are, release them. Hands are in the Taiji Mudra just to begin. Begin to bring your awareness to the arch of the right foot and the left. Okay, and if you're not so sure about that, find the big toe mound, pinky toe mound, inside and outside of the heel of the right foot. Right, even press on that big toe. Notice how the energy begins to spiral upward. And then do the same again with the left. Big toe mound, pinky toe mound, inside, outside of the heel. Gripping the toes. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhalation, being aware and reminding yourself that you're inhaling the breath of all of the trees. Inhale. And exhale. Connect to the energy moving up through the earth, through your feet, your heart, up through the crown of the skull. And then the energy moving down through the crown of the skull, the middle dantian, lower dantian, all the way down through your feet again. Right? It's always there. And see if you can soften and subtle your awareness so much that you can feel your right eardrum vibrating. And then the left. And simply just begin to spread your awareness outward and notice the difference in the vibration, molecular vibration of the floor, perhaps any furniture, any plants, any humans. Notice the difference between window and wall. Wood and stone. And then notice your own noticing. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release the mudra. Right? Consciousness in your fingertips grazing the earth. Inhale, make a fist. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, step to the right. Right, all of that movement spreading outward. Beginning to shift energy. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale into the sky. Fingertips reaching through the ceiling of the room that you're in. Inhale. Expand upward even more. Exhale, maybe the heels come up off the ground. Okay. Hold it. The human connecting the earth and the heavens. Witnessing. And then inhale. Draw the arms down, shoulder height, slight bend in the elbows. Palms are up. All right, hold the sky. Begin to bend down. Maybe the heels are still up. And then exhale, release. And then just begin to unfuck the fluckery. That's it. Like really like kind of let loose all of the joints. For me, the ankles always seem kind of the hardest, which makes sense. You can take the fingertips and tap on the skull, right? Find the crown of the skull again. Notice what color it is, maybe. Notice if it's sensitive, probably. Right? Stimulating and opening the crown chakra, the upper dantian. And the sides of the skull. And maybe run your hands through your hair. And then I like to, so I kind of like realized that if we kind of open here, right, along the neck first, right, helping to drain lymph, come down to the sides of the neck, front of the neck. Right, you can even kind of draw down, turn the head to the side, other side. Okay, and then we're going to come back up and start to move things through our face. So 2 fingers, forefinger, middle finger, right? Sword fingers. Clearing the sinuses. Right, and begin to notice how things are now draining down. I feel them kind of going down the eustachian tube, also in the throat. And you can take the thumbs and press them into the, I do this a lot because I don't know about you guys, but my eyeballs start to bug out. So much screen time, especially during school. But running them the upper ridges of the eye sockets. And it's also like remembering that your hands are like your X-ray and MRI, right? Diagnostic. So notice, maybe just even simply notice the difference in the shape of one and the other. And then heels of the hands, pressing gently into the eye sockets, let the head come forward, and then rotate the eyeballs clockwise and counterclockwise 8 times each way. Right, you may notice again fluid draining down. So chill, the murderous kitty needs to come in. I can't how many mice I've saved in the last week. And then also tapping, right? Also, this is really good for actually anybody that's experienced a bunch of trauma, tapping on the cheekbones, around the eye sockets. And then pressing the heels of the hands into the ears and away about 8 times. And gently pulling on the earlobes. And then even take a moment and run your fingers over every point in your earlobe, right? Every point in the body has a point associated in the ears. If you guys have ever used ear seeds, they can be quite helpful. And coming back down to the throat again. Cupping the palms. Clearing all the tree sperm. So bad over here, like you walk outside, your eyes start burning. And you can bring your feet a little closer together, bend the knees, and then run your palms over your kneecaps. Right, heating the joint. On the SI joint, you can do it with the backs of the hands. Maybe notice the difference between right and left. We're gonna do the top of one arm. I have poison oak, so I'm not gonna touch that thing. Inside. Knees, right? So whenever I'm out rollerblading or running or doing anything really, and a monkey mind starts chattering really loud, I pause and I start to cultivate and connect, right? So here, draw energy of the earth into your body as you're doing this. Energy from the heavens down into your body, right to the heart dantian, right? The middle dantian, because it's expressed in the palms. Inhale. Hands to the kidneys. That's it. Exhale, lift the chest and breathe into the kidneys. Right, consciously directing energy, and notice again, maybe one is different than the other. Simply just noticing. Density, color, tone. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. And I'm sure Carla can hear me, but what I'm utilizing is from Yoga Land is the Ujjayi breath, right? Closing the back of the throat. And what I'm doing is harnessing even more energy when I do that. Right? Conscious connection. gather, cultivate, inhale, direct on the exhale. Very different, yeah? And then I don't know about you guys, I think I slept with too many pillows last night, so I just kind of moved my head around like this, but what I'm also gonna do is let my head come forward, take my hand and reach back as though I was picking up the murderous kitty. Okay, elbows, we're gonna do a couple more minutes and we'll move into form and then the seated practice. So with the elbows, again, what you can do, right? Palm, fire, rub it over the elbows, circulating. That's it, Susan. Okay, and I know that, we've done this a whole bunch of times together, right? But I encourage you to either lower the gaze or just close your eyes, feel and see with your own body, right? We're mapping. And then do the other one again. Don't touch the poison oak. We'll just leave that over there. And the wrists, fingers. What is that? Like some people snap like that, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay, like you're getting water off your hands or just going down any forms of fuckery. I had some bank fuckery just before this. All right, and then before we freestyle, let's just do a little tongue and heart opener, right? Dropping the head back. I'm making myself laugh before it even happens.
Right.
Actually, I'm doing a primal scream in the woods is really good. So this is a different version, similar, right? Drop the head back. And notice how the vibration, right, of the body. She got it.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, hips, shoulders, do a little freestyle. You guys know how to move your own bodies. Now, where's Puppy's joining us? When you're doing your hips, make sure you go the other way. Okay, and you can see here, like for me, maybe it's because I do so much kicking of heavy bags, but my ankles, like I can feel the energy is kind of stuck there. Like really trying to release the ankles, interesting. All right, freestyle for a minute. And then Carla and I, because we are both fortunate to have a partner, Carla's gonna come stand in front of me and do this. And then I get to unfuck the fuckery from the back meridians on her. So different. The sides, holy Jesus. Come stand. All right. All right, 10 more seconds. really for this last kind of like freestyle, really close your eyes, right? Because I feel we can see so much better sometimes when our eyes are closed. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just stop. And drop your awareness inside. Notice what you notice. And then turn the palms out. Inhale, step the right foot back to the left. Drawing the arms around. Okay, and then the fingertips face each other, palms facing the earth. Hands will come back to the Taiji Mudra, but what we're doing here is smoothing down or reading the meridians of the subtle body. And also chi. Hands come back. And we're going to move through 5 elements practice a couple of times and then do the seated version of it, okay? I'm going to get this out of the way so Carla's got a little space. Did we do this one with me before? I don't think so. 5 elements. All right, starting off in mountain. Inhale. Exhale. Connect to the spiritual needle. Central channel. Your purpose. Inhale. Exhale, release the mudra. Turn the left foot out at a 45-degree angle. Okay, we're going to come through fire. So I'm going to heel toe, turning my fingers. You can feel your fingertips passing through the belt meridian. So heel toe up into fire. Okay, this can be a big back bend or a little back bend, right? We're going to hold this if you can on the toes. If not, do it in your mind. And then inhale. Exhale, flames coming through your fingers. Inhale. And exhale, one more breath. Nice, Lorraine. Bless you, Carla. Inhale. Exhale, stepping back through monkey back, right? So pause here. Feel your kidneys. This is water. Back into mountain. That's beautiful, Lorraine. Inhale. And exhale, release. Step the right foot out at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, rising up, fire. Exhale. Right, all the fire of the heart moving through the arms, shoulders, branching off into each finger. Inhale. Exhale, stepping back, flowing like water into mountain. Inhale. Exhale, release the mudra. Left foot steps out, 45-degree angle. Step forward. This is like a high warrior 1. Yeah, so straightening the back leg. Knees always over the ankle, toes are forward, right? And then arms come into bear. Pause here for a moment. As you inhale, notice your bare chest expanding. Exhale, contracting. Inhale, we're going to twist to the right. Okay, and this is metal element. That's it, Susan. Okay, pause here. Connect to the energy between your palms. This is for our lungs. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Great. Step back. Mountain. Inhale. Exhale, release the mudra. Right foot turns out, 45-degree angle. Step the left foot forward. Coming into bear. Good, drop the elbows just a little. There you go. Notice the difference. And then inhale. Right, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, twisting to the right. Okay, this is wood element for the liver. Color is green. Connect to the energy between the palms. Inhale. Exhale. Right, and like I'm looking out here at like the jungle of my backyard. I'm going to draw all of that into my liver. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, step back. Mountain. That's it. Very nice. And now we'll do earth. So inhale. Exhale, release the mudra. Right, again, noticing that, I don't know about you guys, but every time I do that, I can graze the floor with my fingers. From our mountain, we're going to inhale, turn the palms up, right, drawing earth into our bodies. The color is yellow. And when you get about chest height, roll the shoulders back, intertwine the fingers, thumb tips are together, press the arms up. Nice, Susan. Pause here. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale. Pull the hands apart from each other really dynamically. I don't even know if that's a word. And then press out. When you do this with another human, it's really interesting. I can feel all of Carla's energy. Inhale. Exhale. Now expand yourself, fingers reaching through the walls and the windows to wrap around the planet. Inhale. Exhale, press down. And you may notice as you do that, your spine lengthens. And just come back to Taiji Mudra. Pause. Notice. Okay, so the reason I'm asking you to notice, right, in between each, right, because each one of these elements may have shifted something or affected something. Okay, for me, and certainly considering all the shit that I'm working with, when we did lungs and facing west, right, it was this one, which also is associated with grief, definitely had some stuff coming up, right? So you'll notice, I know, Susan, that you have to go, so what we're gonna do is come and sit, because we've done the standing practice much more than we've done the seated version. So come grab your stuff, all right? Also, there's a ton of the YouTube videos on there that you guys can watch for the 5 elements standing practice. Okay. Come to your mountain, seated mountain. Are you good?
I am. Is this okay?
You can do whatever you
Okay,
want.
yeah, this
Do you
is,
need a blanket or anything?
no, no.
Okay. So we have the cheat sheet. I'm going to guide us through this. So this practice too is called Tugu Nashen, spitting practice. Right? And what we're doing is clearing the organs using the mudras. And as we mentioned earlier, like each one of these is associated with an organ. Okay. And it's a way to kind of like detoxify the organs. In the Bon tradition, Bon Buddhist tradition, this is known as organ polishing. The practices are almost identical. It's really fascinating. And also, Lorraine, if you feel the need to do this with your legs up, please do. Might be kind of helpful. So we're going to start like this. Palms are up. Don't forget about the earthly doors and the crown of the skull, right? The heavenly gate is open. There's a songbird happening out there. I'm just kind of noticing move through me. Earthly doors are closed. Okay, we're going to inhale. Draw the arms around, turning the palms kind of not totally up, but maybe like 45-degree angle and around. And then exhale. Okay, since we're in summer, we're going to start with the middle finger. Okay, and I'm going to encourage you also just to simply notice, like when you press, deeply press the thumb on the nail bed of the middle finger, notice where you feel that. For some, it might be very instant. Others, maybe not so much. Doesn't matter. I find that certain organs call to me more at different times. And then because Carla's here, and it'll be fun, we're going to add the sound to this. And we're going to do each one 3 times. So the sound for this is he. Okay. Thumb is pressing middle finger. Inhale, come up. And then you exhale, release the thumb over the middle finger, spitting into the earth. Okay. Yeah. Jeez. I'm very sensitive. I have to make sure I don't get like people's stuff. All right, we're going to do that again. Lorraine, I'm glad you're smiling. Because Lorraine is sensitive too. She knows what I'm talking about. Thumb over middle finger, sitting well. Find your heartbeat. Find the person next to you, find their heartbeat. Inhale, come up. You can imagine drawing red light, red ruby light into your heart as we do this. And I'm laughing because I can feel this. One more time. Thumb over middle finger. Inhale. Exhale, release. As you draw your hands back to center, just notice how you're kind of condensing chi in between them. And now thumb over ring finger. Again, be curious. Where do you feel this in your body? And this is for liver. The color is green. The element is dog bark. The element is wood. And the sound is shoe, okay? Shoe. It's spelled XU, but pronounced shoe. So connect. We have a jungle next to us, so it's kind of easy, right? You're going to draw it into your liver. Thumb over ring finger, inhale. And back to center. Thumb over ring finger, inhale. One more. Slowly, slowly bringing the hands to center. Inhale, come up. Inhale, coming back. Now it's thumb tip over pinky. Notice. Okay, this is for kidneys. The element is water. The color is like that blue, black, green, black, aurora borealis, right? That magic. And the sound is shui. Yep. Okay, and when you do that, like when I do that, I immediately notice a difference between right and left kidney. It's kind of fascinating. All right, sitting well. Thumb over pinky. Inhale. Shui. Inhaling, coming back. Thumb over pinky and up. It's so nice to have somebody next to me to do this with. If you a visualization that might be useful is like, you know, that phosphorescence in the ocean at night, that magic, right? Kind of connect to that too. As though we were standing in that body of water, drawing in the aurora borealis, and nourishing and nurturing the kidneys. Okay, one more. Thumb over pinky. Inhale, come up. Coming back to center. Okay, now forefinger over thumb. right? So you notice we're kind of just going around the hand. Makes it easier to remember. Forefinger over thumb, press, release, notice. Right, and you may even, as you're dropping your awareness, notice that one side of your body maybe is a different color. Right, so what we're doing is really getting in touch with the energy flow and trying to balance and harmonize while also, right, this is a preventative medicine, getting rid of shit. Bye, Susan. All right, forefinger over thumb. The color is yellow. The element is earth, and this is for our spleen, right, which is really useful and necessary for fortitude. And mine is definitely feeling a little depleted. So the sound is whoo. Inhale, come up, right? So you want to draw that, like that yellow ochre of the earth into your body. Inhale. Right, and you can go slower, longer, right? Whatever works for you. We're just kind of doing the in between. Point your finger over thumb. Inhale, coming up. All right, and you may also start to taste stuff. I do, like on my tongue as things are moving and coming out. One more, forefinger over thumb. Inhale. Hands slowly coming together again at the midline, but not touching all those. Right, as we expand ourselves, kind of touching everything. And now the last one is thumb over forefinger. Again, notice what you notice. The color here is white, the element is metal, and the organs are the lungs. The sound is S. I like to think of myself standing in the vast Mongolian landscape, drawing the sky into me. Again. Inhale, come up. Come back to center 2 more times. Don't forget about the earthly doors and the heavenly gate. Inhale. Coming up. Back to center, last one. Inhale. Back to center, and then we'll end with the palms facing up, right? Kind of cupping chi. Inhale. Up and around. And exhale. And then to close the practice, we're going to draw the arms around. Again, fingertips facing each other, palms face the earth. As you do this, see if you notice any difference from the last time that we did this. Hands coming into the Tai Chi Mudra. Okay, so it's 1:29. My floor clock is off by a few minutes. Just stay there, Lorraine. I think you need to just let all of that be in all of that. And Danny, I hope this was of benefit to you. You don't have to answer. Carla and I are going to sign off. I'm not here next week or the week after because I'll be in Paris finding an apartment for my daughter, inshallah. Please be safe, be happy, peaceful, and well.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. And I'll see you again in July for a couple of sessions. All right.
In 3 weeks. Okay, bye.
Bye.